Intergenerational income mobility can be broadly understood to be the measure of how much a child's income is shaped by his or her parents. It is measured by comparing the relative income level that the parent was at a given age compared to the relative income level of the child when he or she reaches the same age. This video will present a very brief introduction to the concept of intergenerational income mobility. To begin with, let's first present the concept of relative economic status. Imagine that these are 100 parents, all of them at age 40. In fact, imagine that these are every single 40-year-old parent in America. They are organized in order of their household income at that age, with this person having the highest income of the group and this person having the lowest. Relative status is typically understood in terms of quintiles, whereby the population is divided into 5 equally numerous groups. The top fifth, encompassing the highest earning 20% of this group, is the top quintile. The next 20% is the second quintile. The middle 20% is the third quintile, and so on. Now, to understand income mobility, we need to look at the chances that the children of these parents will end up in a different quintile when they reach the age of 40. Consider a scenario in which there was full income mobility. That would mean that the child of someone in the top quintile would have just as likely a chance of ending up in any other quintile. So they would have a 20% chance of staying in the top quintile, 20% chance of moving down to the second, and so on. Children of parents in the third and fourth quintiles would have the same chances as the first guy of ending up in any of these quintiles. This is an example of full mobility, where parental income has no stickiness on the income of their children. In contrast, in a scenario where there is no mobility at all, children of parents in the top quintile would have a 100% chance of being in the same quintile as his parents were at the comparable age. As a consequence, they would have a 0% chance of ending up in any of the others. Similarly, a child of parents in the bottom quintile would be certain to stay in that quintile and would have no chance of moving up. This is zero mobility. In fact, in this zero mobility scenario, since no one has a chance of moving between quintiles, everyone's children will be at the same quintile as the parents were. In reality, American society falls somewhere between these two extremes of zero and full mobility, and people have different odds of moving to different quintiles. Since there is some stickiness based on parental income, a child ending up in the same quintile is still more likely than one moving 2 quintiles away. On the next several pages, we're going to be asking you a number of questions about income mobility, starting with some comprehension questions based on this video. So feel free to watch it again if you missed something.